Hey everyone, it's your host with the most, the coolest nerd you'll ever meet, mrnerdyb. And you know what? Crom's here with me, but he's playing Diablo 3 Reaper Souls. We're playing together, but I'm having him level me up and stuff. You know, I might jump in and give him an opinion and so, but it's all about you right now. It's all about you all out there in the cyber world.
So it's not even a challenge.
Exactly. Don't really gotta try. So everyone. I would first like to start by reading a few disturbing articles I've read. I mean, especially this first one. Dear God. So, a 14-year-old Wisconsin girl decided she will cut her brother's girlfriend's throat. Let that sink in for a minute, everyone. Did it sink in? Did it marinate? Is it in your brain? Alright, let me continue. She proceeds to tell her, have a nice afterlife. After she does it. Oh, she sounds like a winner, doesn't she? So she's been charged as an adult. 40 years for first-degree intentional homicide. First-degree intentional homicide. Dear God. So she attacked her brother's girlfriend in the girl's bedroom. And she attempted suffocation. Didn't work. Then she broke 2 bowls over the girl's head. Still didn't work. And then finally proceeded to slit the girl's throat with a shard from one of the broken bowls. Oh my God. I mean, that's just magical. Like, this is not even the icing on the cake about what happened. It's not like she had an argument with the brother's girlfriend or anything. No, she said she always hated her because she was making her brother happy, happier than she ever could. This is like some demented fucking hentai shit right here, man. It's as if something from the imagination of one of these fucking anime artists jumped out into America and took a personification of a middle-class white family, okay? Really? Really? None of the fucking parents saw this shit fucking coming. Okay, you know what? You fucking did. I guarantee it was the fucking brother who saw this shit coming, because if she's this fucking dementedly psycho about it, Oni-chan, no, Oni-chan's only for me. You guarantee that fucking brother was like, no, this little bitch is psycho. Let me get the fuck out of Dodge. But at least the girl, there's justice involved because she is charged and everything. She was charged as an adult. So we can at least look at some kind of positive on it. But, oh, God. You know there's some Japanese dude in America reading this article right now going, oh, this is just like, she's the fucking brother. God damn it. Sorry, everyone. So, still going along those lines, I want to also talk about my thoughts on Brazil, since I'm going to be talking into these negative aspects. And what I mean when I say talk about Brazil, of course I'm talking about the upcoming Olympics in Brazil. Dear fucking God, was there no quality control on this shit? Was no one on the Olympic Committee like, you know, let me actually investigate this place. Let me see what makes Brazil click. Has there been any kind of negative things going on? No, there was no quality assurance. Because yes, the Olympics are in Rio, but let's examine what is waiting our great athletes as they enter the Olympic Games for 2016 Summer Olympics. First, as they come off their fantabulous planes, which will most likely be some shitty airline, they will be greeted by the firefighters and police of Rio, proceeding to tell them that they are welcome to hell, because they are not paid and they will not be safe in their fine country. And then after our fine athletes take out outside the airport, they will be greeted by another fine sign just outside on the bridge, and it will say, welcome to hell. Following that same theme from our fine firefighters and police of Rio, proceeding to tell them that there are no hospitals to treat them for any injuries that will result in the Olympic Games. Isn't that great, everyone? We're going to be seeing some Rambo shit. Motherfuckers will be sewing their own wounds, snapping their own legs back in. So, and then following this shit fiasco, they'll be greeted to driving along the highway, and don't worry, they won't have to look at any poor communities because all the poor people have been kicked out of Rio. 70,000 families all displaced just for the Olympic Games. Isn't Rio grand? And then besides that, they won't have to look at it because there are walls blocking from the poor cities, so you don't have to see the poorness. Only the rich communities will be seen because those walls aren't opaque, they're clear plastic. Oh, and fantabulous of all, our swimmers will be greeted to swimming in a complete and utter toilet of a barge. That's right, everyone. It's a swimming chemical. You will be swimming in a chemical toilet. You will come out with your skin peeling off, but at least you have swam in a chemical toilet. Okay, now silly voice aside, did all that just sink in real quick, everyone? And it's not like anyone from Brazil is going to deny it. I mean, Jesus Christ, you had your own former Olympic soccer player telling people, do not come to Rio. Every basketball player, there is no dream team, because every NBA player decided to be smart for once and said, fuck you. Jesus Christ, NBC won't go to your fucking country because, most of all, what's the most dangerous thing that's going on in Brazil? The Zika virus. So have fun in your virus-ridden, chemical toilet water shitfest. Have fun with it, everyone. I'm sure it will be great games, because you know what? The odds are you will find a dismembered corpse on the beach, because it's already happened. It's already happened now. I can't wait for a volleyball player to go pick up a ball and then spike a head. It will be great. Oh, God. You know, I was going to talk about all the senseless killings that have been going on with the police, but I don't want to stay in the fucking negative. Fuck this shit. Let's go back to positive and happy. Let's start off with a little funny story, because I don't understand what this fascination with Pokemon Go is. What the fuck? I mean, it's a real fucking phenomenon, but I will not call Pokemon Go a game. It is not a fucking game. It's a goddamn social experiment. That's all it fucking is. So, I mean, you know what? I give up on Pokemon Go. I will admit I installed the fucker. But when I had my own mother come up to me and say, hey, are you playing that Pokemon Go? I got myself a Pokemon. I installed that shit faster than your head can turn. No. No! I will not participate in this experiment anymore. And I'm sick to death of it. Because you know what? People, you have taken it way too far. When people are crashing into cop cars because of playing Pokemon Go, there's a problem. When people are stumbling upon corpses, people walking in the highways, there's a problem. Okay? But granted, there are lighter sides, like the IGN, one of the editors walking off a pier. That shit is funny. Dumbass, you should have looked where you're going. Granted, you didn't fall in the water or anything, but it's still the fact of the matter. You almost walked face first and some shit. That's hilarious. And so, and then now I'm going to go into, because I wanted to talk about some of the summer movies. I've been hearing a lot of reviews for Warcraft, Ghostbusters, X-Men, Captain America, and Swiss Army Man. And I thought, hey, why not throw my 2 cents into the field? So I'll start off with one of the first ones I went and saw, which was Warcraft. You know, I'm actually going to go a completely different route. I'm not going to start by just saying, that movie was shit, which it is. I'm going to give an actual intelligent, what I would consider an intelligent response, because I believe I'm hearing a lot of people that say they love the movie are looking upon it with nostalgia goggles. Oh, I loved Warcraft. That movie was completely Warcraft for me. And when I say nostalgia goggles, not because the movie is completely Warcraft, no. I think you're looking at it, your nostalgia is coming back because the movie just looks like a goddamn cinematic from either Warcraft 3 or fucking World of Warcraft, okay? Let's remove the goggles and let's gaze upon the turd that is steaming in front of our eyes. So, one of the first facts I want to point out is the glaring misuse of shots to where it's as if you're just looking at the fucking game. The overhead shots of villages being dismayed. I don't find that creative or original. I just find that lazy. You're that lazy that you can't think of other great ways to find ways of using armies, destroying villages and stuff. Instead of showing them ransacking the village close up and going to each different army, no, you give us an overhead shot, which is just, hey, copy paste. Here's the game layout. Let me do a CGI look of the fucking of the film over on top. Just copy and paste. A really bad Photoshop, if you will. And then the female orc is one of the biggest things I have a problem with. Because the beginning of the movie says that, oh, the war between humans and orcs has been going on for centuries. So you're given the idea that, okay, we're going right in the middle, that we're getting thrown into the shit. But Then you're in a realm where orcs are only, I guess, around elves, because all the elves of the realm are wrapped around the gate and they are all killed. So no more elves in the this Warcraft franchise, because they're all killed glaringly in front of us. Well, in their universe, I guess those is what you would call the dark elves, because there were regular elves and dwarves, but you don't see them do shit in the fucking movie, so it's not as if they even exist anyway. So, and so this is the first time humans and orcs are interacting. So, okay, so now this is supposed to be the same point when these wars first beginning, I guess. But there's this halfling, and I have no idea what she's supposed to be a halfling of. Is she a half orc? Is she half orc, half dark elf? Is she half orc, half elf? Is she half orc, half human? Which would make no fucking sense, because it's the first time you're fucking being introduced to the goddamn universe. I don't fucking get it. What the fuck? And then, if you know the canon, the mythos of the Warcraft series, you know the demons and the gods are essentially the great badasses of the universe, besides the dragons, which there are no dragons in this movie, sadly. But you do see one of the demons, the gods of the Warcraft universe, and when you finally get to see him in all of his glory, he's killed as fast as he's fully awakened by a giant statue. Hey, Warcraft mythos, here's your awesome demon god. Here's my balls on its forehead. Yeah, they just teabagged our mythos, everyone, and yet you're still looking with your nostalgia goggles and have the nerve to say, this was a fun movie. No, it wasn't. It was boring as shit, because I don't know how many times I looked at my cell phone, and the fact that I fell asleep for two 15-minute intervals. Yes, I fell asleep for 30 minutes in total, but I didn't miss shit, evidently, because I was still able to follow along to that shitty fucking, what they call the story. And you could
3 hours fucking long and shit.
Oh, God, it felt like 3 hours, but I guess it was only 2. Ugh. I still want my 2 hours back. And then, proceeded, after seeing that, went to go see Swiss Army Man. And I'll admit, I was actually like, hey, this is going to be a really cool movie. Because you watch the Red Band trailer, you're like, oh my God, this looks hilarious. The body has powers. It has a magic penis. It can detect which way to go for civilization. And its farts do other amazing things. Number one, the movie is just a literal 2-hour fart joke. Seth MacFarlane's dreams have come true. We saw a live-action Family Guy cutaway gag. But no, it's not nowhere near as awesome as you would think, everyone. It's just and the background of it. And this is not a blockbuster dramedy, black comedy. No, this is an avant-garde art film. Mm-hmm. So you're going to be proceeded to feel like, oh great, this is evidently a director that thinks and knows that, hey, I'm better than everyone that's seen this goddamn movie. They paid to see this movie. They're going to see how I feel about shit. Ugh. And nothing worse than a pretentious ass avant-garde movie. And there's so many, and after you get past the gimmick of it, you really pick it apart. It's a whole nother Napoleon Dynamite situation. This is not a movie that you watch twice with a positive attitude. No, you watch it twice, you're going to be pissed and angry the entire time. Especially because when you just think about the movie of, okay, this is a social reject that is stalking a woman and hates himself and hates everyone around him, so he's going to go off and kill himself. Yet he ends up on a deserted island. And you have no idea about how he even ends up on this goddamn island. And the whole time, the big twist of, sorry guys, spoiler warnings, there's going to be spoiler warnings for everything, because I'm going to reveal shit, sorry. And you find out the whole big twist that Daniel Radcliffe's not with this woman, but it's actually his stalker, that his stalky victim, that he's actually stalking, is the woman on the phone. Yay! How original and great. Take a bow. Oh, and doing the whole twist of, was Daniel Radcliffe actually talking? Was the corpse sentient? Just that whole go and take a shit on that twist by having the corpse fart away into the ocean in front of everyone, and seeing that the man was not crazy, at least for that. He may be a crazy stalker, but hey, at least he wasn't lying about the corpse saving him with the power of farts. Hey everyone, friendship isn't what you need, you just need a farting corpse. Fantastic. And then X-Men Apocalypse, it was okay. For me personally, it was all about Sophie. Oh my God! If you don't know Sophie Turner, the woman who plays Sansa Stark, oh, she makes a great Jean Grey. Perfect Jean Grey. Oh man, gosh, she's a great Jean Grey. Then, granted, I didn't get to see Apocalypse actually have his powers. It was just a dream sequence with him growing large, so it was just, oh, thank you. Of all of his powers for him not to actually have, that's the one you decide, oh, I guess that's too stupid. Let's go with this. So, and then Captain America not Winter Soldier, Captain America Civil War, nope. Couldn't even watch that shit. I got 45 minutes into, actually, me, Crom, and Ghost Town, we all got 45 minutes into that shit. And nope, no more. Couldn't do it. This is just too shitty for me. I had to bounce out of that as fast as we turned it on. So, then this Ghostbusters made up for me. I was actually very happy with that movie. That's a movie where you can proudly wear a sense of nostalgia because it's not a remake, it's a reboot. It uses the original idea of Ghostbusters, but it evolves upon it. It doesn't give us the same recut, rehashed movie, scene for scene, shot for shot remake. No. It uses the name and it evolved it, and it was fantastic. Granted, Melissa McCarthy's performance was a little weak, but Kristen Wiig and the other two really made up for it, man. Fucking fantastic. And come on, guys. Lay off on our fine sister. Stop calling her gorilla and shit. Guys, grow the fuck up. Just because you didn't like the movie doesn't mean you gotta be taking race or calling someone out for their looks. Grow the fuck up. Alright.
She is quite interesting.
I will not comment on that. Yes. And, going off aside of movies, I also want to talk about Netflix. It's kind of sad that Jessica Jones won't be until 2018. But really, guys, I don't think we really need to complain that much. Because come on, we got Luke Cage coming in on September 30th. Then we got The Defenders and Iron Fist in 2017. So I think we'll be fine without Jessica Jones this year or next year. I think we'll be just fine without it. And then I really want to check out that show, Stranger Things. I've been hearing nothing but great things about how it brings on the sense of the Goonies and other great 70s and 80s horror movies. So I'm really looking forward to watching that. And then just, of course, the whole idea of binge watching. I'm actually in favor of binge watching. I actually hate waiting for a week to be like, I gotta wait for another new episode. No, I just want to watch them all now. I don't care if I don't have the rest of 2 months to watch it. No, I'll just keep watching it. If that's the whole point of it. If I like a show where I'm going to wait a week for another episode, that must mean that I'm going to go back and rewatch episodes if I like the show that much. I can't tell you how many times I've watched season 1 of The Flash. Now since I can finally watch season 2, I'm happy. Okay, so binge watching is a great thing, giving us the ability to watch the entirety of the show at once, because we can truly appreciate it all in one sitting. I think. Exactly. It's like when we have the ability to binge watch, we have the ability to watch it more than once and truly grow with appreciation, like really appreciate that writing. What we don't catch the first time, we'll really be able to catch it all times. It really helps. And then, talking about TV shows and stuff. One of the first things I want to talk about, first of all, I want to bring it out. Thank you, Grammys. I did not know The Martian was a musical. Thank you so much for telling me this. I did not know it was a comedy musical. I'm so stupid. Of course, when Matt Damon busted in the song during the potato scene, it all makes sense now. It's a comedy musical. Wow, it's amazing. All right, now back to reality. And for everyone who doesn't understand sarcasm, I was being sarcastic. Really, Grammys? I don't get it. How does an oversight like that happen? Even when you get to the point of voting, not one of you geniuses went, hey, guys, really? Comedy? Musical? The Martian? The Ridley Scott drama? With the man lost in space? And Mars? And almost dies? Okay, shit. I guess that's the new Les Miserables. Jesus Christ, that's funny. Guys, you have made my life. I'm going to be talking about this for years to come. Sorry, you brought it on yourselves for that stupid mistake. Fantastic. And then, speaking of film and other things, did you guys watch the Johnny Depp apology to Australia? Dear God, not first of all, it looked like he was held at gunpoint. And second of all, you could tell him and his wife did not give a shit. We're sorry. Matt, Trey, please, for the love of God, do me the favor and fucking tear them apart with that. You did it to the BP fiasco, but this is just begging to have Johnny Depp and his wife on bare-skin carpets. We're sorry. We're so sorry. In Australia, way to show your balls. You really could have shown that you were the bigger people and you are not going to care that just because someone's famous that you are not above to showing them that they're going to pay for their crime. Nope, slap on the wrist. It's not even going to fucking matter if she is not going to behave herself because nothing's going to fucking happen. $1,000 fine? $1,000 fine.
She divorced Johnny Depp.
Well, who cares? She still only owes $1,000 for a fine. Well, I think we all know that, man. It's like, dear God. Not only is everybody in Hollywood sleeping with each other, but most females are hookers, like Lindsay Lohan. Oh God. Ugh. Such a beautiful woman to go fall from grace. But going still on a positive note here, I also want to talk about the rumors with the Battlefield TV show. Everyone, it's just optioned. Option does not mean it's going to be made a show. This happens all the fucking time. Networks will option something. Just because they option it does not mean it's going to go straight to the air. Right now, I'm pretty fucking sure it's not even going to fucking happen. How many times has this fucking happened? With either a TV show with not that, but how many times has this happened with either a movie or a game? They're like, oh, we're going to option this to be a TV show. We hear a lot about it, and then it just fades off the fucking face of the earth. Let it rest, people. If it actually happens, it happens. But right now, I'm, for one, not even convinced. And still going on with TV, Game of Thrones season is going to be ending with season 8. Meh. What I really want to talk about with Game of Thrones, besides Sophie Turner and her looking super hot with her blonde hair, oh my God. Yes, I'll admit it. I will admit it. I'm just like every other black man. When we see a blonde white woman, we melt and we're going to turn to butter. Oh, gosh, she's so fine with blonde hair. But, as I discussed, what I really want to talk about with Game of Thrones is you, Mr. Martin. You sadist motherfucker, you. You know what I'm talking about. You're relishing this right now, aren't you? I got this manuscript done for my book. But I'm not going to release it because I know how much everyone wants to read it. Reading these comments and these letters of how anticipated everyone for my book is just, it's my sustenance. It just makes me live longer. We all know the truth. Well, not everyone else. I do. I see what you're doing. It takes a sadist to know another sadist, Mr. Martin. And I know what you're doing, and I have to. Let me give you a hand, man. Never release that book. Because you'll just get the greatest pleasure of knowing that they're never going to get what they're waiting for. I know what's going on, buddy. It's great. And I want to take a time to also talk about some of the games I'm like really sick to death of fucking seeing. Call of Duty. Please, I will admit I'm addicted to fucking zombies mode. Me and Crom, our level is like really getting really ridiculously high. But that's it. We don't play the campaign. We don't play the multiplayer online. We just play zombies mode. Because that's, granted, I'm sick to death of zombies. And I'm not sick to death of zombie games at the same time. I'm a hypocrite, like I said. But Call of Duty, I am 100% sure. I'm sick to death of. Just go away. It's rinse, die, repeat. Call of Duty, Halo, Madden. You are the top 3 contenders of games that just need to fade away. Dear God, you people, okay, The main fans of these are the guiltiest ones because they preach about, oh man, this game doesn't have that great graphics, a great story. You're graphics whores. That's all you are. You just care about the game looking pretty. You don't care about intuitive controls. You don't care about story. You just want the same rinse, dry, and repeat. Give me a little bit better graphics than the last fucking game, and you are pleased. Ugh, God. And no, we'll never see the end of it because these people will always pay for it because they'll see the trailer of it and go, take my money now, let me make it rain on these developers. So no, we never will see the end of it, but it needs to come to an end because games that truly need to be shined upon and get the kudos they deserve, no, they're just drowned away by the next Call of Duty Infinite Wars. Fuck, man, go away. But the games I'm currently, I'm really loving right now and truly playing. Let's see, the first one's Quantum Break. I haven't watched the show that accompanies the game because it wasn't online for a bit, but for gameplay-wise, I love the time powers. The time dodge, the ability to be able to freeze people in like a stasis, and then the more damage you do, it accrues and multiplies. Great use of time powers. Fuck Prince of Persia. Just rewinding time power, bullet time's not enough now after you play Quantum Break. You'll see what I mean. Then, of course, The Division. I played a little bit of it. I'm really enjoying what I'm playing. I feel like an MMO. I'm a massive MMO whore. Of course, Killer Instinct. You can't beat Killer Instinct. It's one of the best fighting games ever made, man. Button mashers be damned. They will hate that game because you actually have to know what the fuck you're doing with the combat system of Killer Instinct. Then, of course, replaying Stick of Truth in anticipation for the Fractured Butthole because Matt Trey, you guys are the shit for that. And then I'm also playing some PC games as well, like Stardew Valley. I'm a massive RPG whore, also with dating RPGs. So when a RPG combines the two, like Persona, I'm all over it, like Harvest, especially Harvest Moon. Shit, you cannot go wrong with Harvest Moon. So when I saw Stardew Valley, I was like, hey, there's a game I can get behind. And then, of course, I'm playing Deadpool on PC because, dude, listen to the Team Headkick song Deadpool rap, especially for the video game version, not the movie version. After watching that music video, you're gonna be like, I have to play this game. It's the craziest shit I've ever fucking seen. Then I'm also trying out Heroes of the Storm. MOBAs are fun. And then, of course, the bad boy of them all, Kerbal Space Program. Oh my god. Nothing beats being able to make your own spaceships and explore the heavens of space, but being able to also blow them up and be a sadist. Nothing beats seeing their little faces like, no, I'm going to die. Why? It's great. And then the horror game Downfall Redux. It's by the people who did the horror game Cat Lady on PC. So they remade one of their first games in the style of Cat Lady. Fantastic. If you're scared to try it out, the indie game will have it. Check out Manly Badass Heroes playthrough. Fucking tastic. Man, the guy's like the Morgan Freeman of fucking Let's Players. Hey, Manly, if you listen to this, hit me up at Mr. Nerdy Brian on Twitter, man. I want to talk to you about being in my YouTube series, Let's Play Atch. It's going to be the robot chicken of Let's Plays. So there'll be more on that before I end, everyone. So I'll explain more. Come on, Manly, join the Nerd versus Geek. Help me name the world. You too, Danny Sexman. Oh yeah, I just saw this point. I'm sorry, everyone. I should have talked about this when I was talking about Netflix. I almost forgot. The Mystery Science Theater 3000 revival. Oh my god, am I excited. Netflix, you have really you know how to make a geek boy just, yes. Especially because Dan Harmon is going to be helping work on this. I'm a big Dan Harmon fan. I love the Sarah Silverman program. I love Community, but my favorite of them all is Rick and Morty. Granted, I'm a little sad it's not going to be coming until later in the year, but I can wait. Hey, Morty, we gotta do this, Morty. Little bastard. I love it, man. Oh my God, Dan Harmon, you are the fucking man, dude.
Whoa.
Anything you do, I will love. So, and then, God damn it. God damn it.
I don't need help. I'm just
Okay, dokie, dude. So, and then going into it, oh, of course, some games coming out. The only one I can really think of is No Man's Sky. It's coming out in the next couple weeks. I cannot wait, but I'm not really going to talk about it until I play it. Oh yeah, I forgot when I was talking about awards and everything, because I wanted to talk about Oscar bait. If you're unfamiliar with the term Oscar bait are films that are made solely for the purpose of adhering to gaining an Oscar. You know, a movie about touchy subjects like race, homosexuality, mental handicaps, Halle Berry having sex with Billy Bob Thornton, things like that. Things like that are instant Oscar bait. Come on, man. Looking at you, Tom Hanks, you know what you were doing with Forrest Gump. You knew that if you played Forrest, you're going to get an Oscar. Halle Berry, you knew if you were going to sleep with Billy Bob Thornton on screen, you're going to get an Oscar for it. You knew this.
make me feel good.
Make me feel good. Oh, fuck that. Oh, God, it's fucking terrible. Oh, but those type of movies, it just shows how fucking full of shit the Oscars are. Matt and Trey did it the best, showing up high on acid for it, and showing you just how full of shit your awards show is. It's just for pretentious ass people who are full of themselves. Just like that bullshit movie Birdman. Fuck that movie. I didn't buy into the hype of it. Boyhood was a lot better of it. A movie filmed over 10 years? Hell yeah. Ugh. Oh, God. Fuck the Oscars. Alright, everyone. So, I got about the topics I all want to talk about. We talked about Pokemon Go, about how much I despise it. We talked about the disturbing case with that 14-year-old and pretty much a live-action Japanese man's wet dream. And we had some fun talking about all that other shit. So, everyone, this has been your host with the most, Mr. NerdyB, the coolest nerd you'll ever meet, ever hear in your life. And I'll be coming at you again tomorrow night with some more of this fun, geeky nerds. So remember to help me land the world, everyone. One nerd, one geek at a time. I'll be at you with tomorrow night. And remember to like, favorite, subscribe this video to help make some more. And I'll see you tomorrow night, everyone. Night.